Miranda rented this one movie from her work just because it looked terrible, and it was called Sherlock Holmes. It was called Sherlock Holmes, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't the one with Robert Downey Jr. though, right? And on the cover, it had a dragon
Hugs for
fighting a giant octopus fighting like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That is amazing.
That would be the ultimate battle.
And then it had nothing to do with those like 4 monsters.
Well, it showed like the octopus like once in the beginning. And then it showed like this terribly CGI rendered like
I hate you.
terribly CGI rendered Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then it showed like a really bad aircraft that looked like a... Oh, there was also a robot.
Yeah.
I want to see this movie.
Was it Roy?
Saved you.
Nah, I saved you.
Told you I saved you.
Yeah. I got this.
Meteors are overrated.
How did this one so bad? And the bed's like, nah, too good for us.
Nah, stage spike into another stage spike.
Into
Double
another
stage fight.
Yeah. Third stage spike.
Guys, what's the difference between dead babies and the front of my car? Nothing. They occupy the same space.
You have a car?
I do actually. I just can't drive it.
Ever.
See, that's the same problem with my car, except...
Yours is missing an engine.
Yeah, because it's filled with dead babies.
What's in... Hey guys, what do I keep where my engine should be? Dead Asian women. Babies.
What do you think I put in my gasoline tank? Not gasoline.
Dead Asian women.
Dead Asian.
The blood from my enemies.
Dude, we should totally just start dead Asian woman jokes instead of dead baby jokes. So much funnier.
Cheetah blood. That's what I put in my car.
What's the difference
Cheetah
between
blood.
a live...
What?
What's the difference between a live Asian woman and a dead Asian woman? Nothing. They both can't drive.
Oh, that's terrible.
Just like every Asian joke's I gotta end with. They both can't drive. Just so everyone knows. Everyone knows what the ending will be.
Always. You can't not have it end like, wait. Wait. I think Ness is an Asian woman.
He's got the look.
So, I made an Asian woman.
You made an Asian woman. Looks like you can't drive.
It's just like those cars, they're all Ness driving.
They're all Ness.
I just thought of the best thing ever. Okay, could you imagine like a little comic picture, right? Like a little comic strip kind of thing?
Just the floor
And
came
it's
out.
and it's Captain Falcon, right? And he's driving his like super fast F-Zero car, right? And behind him is Ness driving a car, and
No, he's like stuck in like behind Ness.
He has to be
trying to get around.
he's just like, come on.
He totally has to be wearing a wig though.
Remember when I tailgated that Asian person, then she like randomly like pulled over and almost like killed us. She's like, instead of driving like continually, let me randomly pull over and then like weave around traffic.
I saw the worst driver ever, and it just kind of suited it. It was like an Asian Indian person, right?
Was she old as well?
She was also old, right? And she's driving, and my dad's like, this girl's gonna be a terrible driver, right? Just jokingly. And we're at a red light, and she drives into the intersection, pulls the U-turn, comes back, and realizes that she was going the right way, pulls the U-turn, pulls up behind us. We're like, the best. I wasn't paying attention.
I blame Mike. Actually, it was Mike. He was running train. He was like, oh. Look at those cars in the background. Pulling around. Man hugs.
So I was just talking to Mike about being Avatar being the best movie ever.
Just saying, you know. I agree with Nate, he convinced me. It's the best.
It's the best ever, huh?
I don't know, I mean, revolutionary.
Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say when I came in the room with
what's
you guys.
that? Citizen
When I was
Kane? I'm
like-
like, no, Avatar.
I forgot what I was gonna say when.
It's in color, it's obviously better.
Yeah.
Yes.
And look how long it is. They made it even longer. Look at that. How can you beat that? It's so long.
It's
On
like
the way here, I was like thinking of like something to say when I walked in the room, and I was gonna say, well, isn't this my favorite room of cockroaches? Because of Scarface.
I live.
Oh, Mike, I forgot to tell you, I had like the craziest dream last night.
What?
I had a dream.
You
where
can't
I-
remember dreams.
I had
This
a
is
dream
impossible.
where
This story is highly
I
unlikely.
I want to read
Al
one.
Pacino, so the guy who like,
Yes, I know
Yeah,
Al
yes.
Pacino.
Like,
and we were
who
like
doesn't
hanging
know who
out.
Al
And we
Pacino
went,
is?
we went on a road trip, and then I took it to my house.
He's the
My
guy
mom
who
was
plays
like-
Scarface.
Yeah. My mom was like,
I know.
that guy swears so much, and she was
She's
mad,
mad, everyone
and I
knows.
was like, it's Scarface. That man could like take a dump on my living room floor, and I feel honored.
Ah, frick.
She's like,
And we were
I-
like partying.
I remember this one dream where I had a dream where
Oh,
Rick wasn't a Mexican. No.
I had this one dream where I didn't have a thumb, and then they made me like a robot thumb.
Really?
Yeah,
Star Wars.
That's a pretty.
yeah, pretty much just exactly like Star Wars. And it was so weird not to have a thumb, and it was odd because I got my robot thumb at an amusement park.
You won it?
No, I didn't win it. Like the doctor was at the amusement park, and he's just like, "Okay, here's a robot thumb. Take it." And it was like,
yours.
it was the most.
I had a really bad dream where I was attacked by a whole bunch of moths. And they were like eating me alive, and that was the most terrifying thing ever. Like, oh my god.
I'll give you a worse dream.
2 more moths.
He pulls up, bro.
He pulls out Pikmin, the soundtrack. to Pikmin.
No, Pikmin 2 on the Wii.
Oh,
I actually like Pikmin. It's just not on the Wii.
It feels like the Wii really isn't a one-handed.
I
can totally work
You see, the only problem with the Wii, it doesn't have buttons. Which is kind of necessary for a controller.
It has buttons. You just don't use them.
Yeah,
They put like the buttons on the wrong end of the controller. Like the mass majority of the buttons are at like the bottom. Like all you have is the A button, yet you put like 3 buttons on the bottom. Like you got the minus, the 1, and the 2 button, and obviously like the pause button. Yet you only get the A button at the
Yeah,
top.
you're like, oh my thumb.
like
my
the-
thumb.
I love
Yeah,
the PlayStation, the PS3 move. It's the best thing ever. They took a Wii remote and they put a big ball.
Or you
thing.
could have put the B button
I
on
know,
the
it's
bottom,
like
and then you'd have
genius.
4 buttons. I'm just saying.
Guys, it's different.
It's
Look-
different.
look at it.
Look at the big ball at the end. It's a Wii remote.
It makes it
Oh,
better.
the
Yeah, I'm not
Xbox.
playing.
This is my controller.
Guys, wait.
Plug in your controller.
Yeah. Why don't you?
I didn't bring my controller.
Well, then you have to play with the douchey controller.
It's okay, I'll play with the douche controller.
Good.
We need longer. That's the only.